Hi everyone, welcome back. For today's look, I was inspired by my super bright neon yellow nail polish. Let's dive right in. I'm first priming my eyes with Maybelline's Master Prime, and then following it up with Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. I layer the first one on, let it dry for a little bit, then apply the second one and basically just smoosh it all in with my fingers. I'm then taking MAC's Cork eyeshadow on a dense brush and buffing that through my crease as my transition shade. I've been using this particular eyeshadow as my transition shade a lot lately, not only because it's good, but because I really want to finish it sometime soon. Since I'll be applying bright colors to my lid, I'm also laying down a white base with NYX's Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Milk. I'm just smearing that onto my eyelids and then blending that out messily with my fingertips to smooth everything out. I'm then using the bright yellow shade from the Vizart Editorial Brights palette and packing that onto my lid with a flat brush. Since it's a yellow, which are somewhat translucent by nature, I'm really having to pack it on to make sure I get as opaque of a layer as I possibly can. With a fluffier brush, I'm then taking the dark green shadow from the same palette and putting that in my outer corner and through the crease. Since yellow and green are beside each other on the color wheel, this is fairly easy to get a nice gradient between the two shades. To deepen up the outer corner, I'm using Sleek's Fern eyeshadow from the Ultra Matte Dark palette. This will help add some depth to that brighter green shade because bright colors by nature just don't have a lot of depth to them, so adding this in really helps deepen up the look. To highlight my brow, I'll be using my usual MAC's Blanc type. At this point, I still felt like my outer corner needed more depth, so I'm adding in a little bit of MAC's Print eyeshadow and just focusing that on the very outer corner to make everything that much more deeper. For my eyeliner today, I'll be using Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and as you all know, this is a staple product for me whenever I'm going to be applying fake lashes. For whatever reason, I feel like it's more structurally sound to use a liquid liner instead of a gel. Anyone else feel like that? I wanted to brighten up my inner corner, so I'm using the Marshmallow shade from the Anastasia Sweets Glow Kit, since it has a little bit of a yellow tinge. And to finish up with my eyeshadow, I'm adding a little bit more green eyeshadow to the outer corner of my lower lash line, just to connect everything together. Since I'll be applying glitter next, I'm first starting off with my Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm using a very small brush to carefully paint that onto the yellow eyeshadow and fade it out into the green. Try not to cover up your eyeliner with the glue since you don't want glitter to stick there. And my glitter today is going to be the absolutely beautiful Lemon Tart by Lit Cosmetics. I'm applying that straight on top of the glitter glue after it's dried down a little bit. I started off with a fairly big brush and felt like I needed a smaller one, so I just switched it up midway. And since we'll inevitably have glitter fallout, I'm using a little bit of painter's tape to remove the particles from my skin. Moving on to the face, I'm first priming with Charlotte Tilbury's Wonder Glow, and there's nothing fancy here. I'm just dotting it all over my face and then mushing it in with my fingertips. My foundation today is Revlon's Color Stay Liquid in 220 Natural Beige, and I'll be applying that to my face with my usual damp Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I wanted a luminous bronzer for today's look, so I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in 25i and putting that in the usual places. And I know I recently mentioned hating this product in my products I regret buying video, but I'm using MAC's Ripe Peach on a very dense brush and packing that onto my cheeks. And for my highlight, I'm going back in with Anastasia's Marshmallow highlighter, and you can see from my reaction that I was stunned with just how much color it was depositing. But I love it. And of course, I'm filling in my brows with NYX's Micro Brow in Taupe. I'll be applying Tarte's Tartist lash paint to my top and bottom lashes, and I also applied a pair of falsies off camera. I think they're the House of Lashes Bombshell falsies. I wasn't really sure what direction to go with my lips, but I figured to hell with it. I was going out with my friends, I might as well go all out. So I'm using Anastasia's liquid lipstick in Retro Coral. And there we have it, acid eyes and a bright coral lip. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!